Hello everybody, anybody new to my channel, my name is Jeff and welcome to Home Machinist. So a good friend of mine brought me his 1990 Yamaha XT600, got quite a bit of time on it and he wants to freshen it up a little bit, and he brings it to me and I pull the head, and of course I didn't have the valve spring compressor adapter to do this size, the valves on this, so I had to make one up. So I decided to do a little video for you guys on making this valve spring adapter for my compressor. There's multiple ways to remove valves. I have a valve spring compressor, easy to do. So I'm going to make this adapter up for you all, and that way I can do a video. I haven't done a video in a while. And let's get busy. Let's get this done. But there's the head, and we got all kind of work to do to it, but this is where it starts. Okay, so here's the head. This is a Yamaha 600, XT600. Again, I believe it's a 1990-91. So my valve spring compressor, these are my retainer adapters for it that I've used all these years. My brother made this one. I made this one. I made this one, I don't know, 2 years after he made this one. And I remember when he made this. He made it it would have been the summer of 1993. That's when he made this. I want to show you guys what he put on it. So he was, I don't remember how old we are. We're talking 1993. So if this offends you, I don't care. This is the name he named his company. This is for 600 Honda F2. So this is a retainer adapter he made for a Honda F2. I know I made this for our Yamaha 600s. And all the retainers other than those two, these have done most of them. And this one here, I've used it on all the bigger ones. But it tends to move around the top of the face of the retainer right here because it doesn't grab the shoulder. So we're going to make the correct retainer adapter for our valve spring compressor. But either way, right now we're going to machine this in the lathe. Right here I got a little quick little drawing I made. It's a side view of the retainer adapter we're going to make. Now it's going to be very similar to these. I'm going to do it a little differently. I want to get as much room to access the valve keepers as I can. I use a magnet to pull the valve keepers, probably pretty much like everybody else does. And this tool has 2 diameters and a ball bearing detent. So this one, I put the ball detent groove in it years ago. My brother did not. You don't have to have it as long as you have a nice slip fit here. The down pressure on the valve is going to hold it in place. So you don't need it. I'm not sure I'm going to put it in here. But either way, here's our dimensions. We're going to start with a piece of cold finish, 6061, 1/250 in diameter. And I'm going to get it chucked up in the lathe right now. And let's get turning. I'm just going to go in here, excuse me, and screw this thing up. Back cut. See what I forgot to do? So nothing here is critical. No dimension is critical at all. make our part right around 2 inches to 100. That's what I'm going to do. I'm easy on my machines. I could feed faster. I just tend to be easy when there's no hurry, no reason for me to push anything. We don't have a whole lot to take off, so 2100 and part off. Easy part to make, cool, but I needed one, so I'm making one for you. Well, I'm making it for me. That looks pretty good right there, don't it? Okay. Ready for the ID work. I haven't cleaned my lathe up in a while. Okay. We're going to get our ID work done. I need new center drills. I've been using these things for years. They're dull. They still work, but I can feel taking more and more pressure to push them in. And now we're going to do our 422 through hole, which we're going to bore at the end to our final dimension, because I do not have a 7/16 drill bit. It's been gone for many years. And I like to bore everything in the final dimension. Okay, I do that first so I can get in and put my flute right up, eyeball it right to the wall, and then my hand wheel for my tailstock is very accurate. So we got to go in about 2 inch 200. So I'm zeroed on the hand wheel. Yeah, I need to sharpen my some of my drill bits. I've been lacking on that as well. Let's make sure we're where we're supposed to be. This is our 0 right here. Okay, not quite. Alright, push it in. Eyeball. Right at the beginning of the flute. There we are. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1 inch, 1 100, 1 200, 1 300, 1 400. there. T100. T-Winch 200. Alright, we're good. Now we're going to go 950 with a silver and Deming, and we're going to finish that with a boring bar. Now the point right there is about 300 thou. I want a nice square 90-degree corner at the bottom of this. We could do it this way, but I'm going to do it a little on the neat side. So we're only going to go in 950 and we'll finish it with a boring bar. Change our speed up a little bit. Okay, we'll finish that up with the boring bar. Okay, so we're going to use my 3/4 boring bar, and we're going. I think we're going. What we got? Okay, 3/4 inch boring bar. We want to go to 1/250, so we got quite a bit of wall back there to push back, but we go slow. This boring bar will do it. Okay, let's touch off in the face. We'll zero our Y. We'll go and get a scratch cut. Okay, we're touching. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get my number. So let's make a nice clean little spot to get a measurement. And we'll set our draw up. I'm going to go ahead and run it back to 950. Let's see how accurate my hand wheel is on my quill. It's pretty good. I've never needed to put a digital readout on the quill. Never. 31 years. Unnecessary. So we're at 920, 25. Alright, we're cutting right there. So I got 930. I was 20 shy, 20 thousandths, not bad. Just push back a little bit while we're in there. You can hear it. A lot of wall. Alright, we're at 1 inch. Let's come back out. Get my air. Okay. Let's set our draw up. Okay, so again, there's no critical dimensions. That's pretty rough in there. Yeah. Okay, there's no critical dimensioning here. So we're just shooting for basic numbers. We'll get them, we'll hit them. Alright, so I'm at 946. Okay. Oh. Okay. So our ID is going to be a total of 950. So we only got a couple thou to go. Again, it's not critical, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit that number now. Not a big deal. And let's run this back to 1 inch now. Oh, gotta change our spindle speed. Okay. Again, I'm feeding fairly slow. Okay, 1 inch. Push back a little harder. Remember, we're taking a lot out back there, so I'm pushing. I'm doing this with my hand. Got a 1 inch, 250 to go. I'm at 1 inch, 50 pounds. One inch, 100. But we're getting it. Okay. Yep, looking good back there. Yeah, that's a lot of wall. Using 3/4 the side of that insert back in there. Just keep going. One inch, 100. Okay, we're going to bring it in final dimension. We have our depth. All right. It's kind of hard to pick cameras up to get inside of a bore like this unless it's a much bigger bore. So I apologize for the camera angles. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, let's do our part off, and we're going to run the same RPM. Okay, so we're going to come in. Now these Chinese part off tools are awful. They're terrible. So I go in, I relieve the side, I plunge in a little bit, then I'll relieve. Sometimes they work well, sometimes they don't. You can literally go from an insert that's worn and actually working still, put a new insert in, and a new insert won't work. So there's a lot to be desired with these Chinese tools. So I just come in here and touch the side. So we're going for length, though. I'll show you here. Okay. We're going to come out. We want our part to 100, so we're going to 0 to this side of the tool. So insert 79 wide. So I'm going in 79 right there. We're going to 0 again, and we'll part off at 100. Okay, so we're going to go a little past it because I'm going to show you how I have to relieve this to get these tools to work all the time. Okay, so we're 2. Okay, we're right up on the chuck. That's good. We're cleared. Okay, there's 100. We'll go 210. 110 thou. We have clearance. Yes, we do. All right. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do this. These tools are terrible. Once you start getting a little bit of depth on these inserts, the aluminum will ball up in the groove, in the part-off groove, and it'll start sticking to the end of the insert. It'll ball up between the two walls, and all of a sudden it'll start balling up and grabbing, and that's when it gets dangerous in breaking inserts. So what I do is I plunge in, pull back out, move, change my number, relieve the side of the tool, and I just do it that way. Okay, let's go. So we gotta be careful, just remember that. So we're gonna go in. That aluminum will ball up in a hurry. You should be able to keep pressure on it there. It's starting to ball up a little bit right there. It'll happen fast, very, very fast. So, come back to our number, relieve it. We go in a little bit. Yeah, see it right there? That's what I'm talking about. When that happens, you need to pull your insert out. Okay? It can be really, really touchy with these inserts. Some work really well, some don't. It'll happen very fast. You saw it again. There it is, that ball. I'm just leery of it. It happens. We got a ways to go. You can see it falling up in there. Let's take a lot more off that back. You see it falling up? See it? That's dangerous. So this is a new insert and it's not really cutting all that well. I have 2 cameras in front of my face, really hard to see. See it blowing up in there? That's danger zone. There it is. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Alright? Hear it? These things are terrible. So this is a brand new insert and it is absolutely horrible. You can barely cut with it. Well, hear it? Look at that. Terrible. Alright, we're almost ready to part off. I think I got 2 cameras right in my face. I'm going to have to make something. Okay. Now we still got to turn this around and finish the bore. Okay, there we go. We got to finish our bore to 435/37. So it'll go on our valve spring compressor tool. All right, we're good. Okay, so we got to go in here and do our little our smaller diameter for the valve spring retainer to grab the shoulder. Okay, so we're going to use our little boring bars here. That's a little profile boring bar, as you can see. All right, we're just going to touch off in the face. We're going 75 deep. I got to go over and check my number again. All right. Yeah, it's 950. Okay, so we're at 950. What we got to do? Okay. Okay. Let's see what we measure. Okay. We want 1 inch, 125. I'm showing 1 inch, 73 thou. Okay. Okay, should be our final cut. Okay, that's done. Very good. Now we're ready to turn around and finish our bore. Okay, so we have to finish our bore. We should measure around 422. Okay, so here we have. Shouldn't be very much to go. 424. Okay, so I'm going to get one of my mini boring bars out. I keep 2 mini boring bars. set up here. These are the two I keep set up. Use them all the time. I have an array of mini boring bars. These two seem to be the ones I need most. So I haven't had to set any other ones up. Yeah, we're going to use that one. It should clear in there. I'll show you. I've had to grind this one back for clearance, and I believe it will clear. Okay, let's get this done. Just going to touch off on the face, get our 0 right there. I'm going to do a scratch real quick. We're touching. Okay, we're 0. Oh, 424. I'm just gonna go say 424. We want 437. Okay, we'll go 13. All right. There we go. All you gotta do is deburr. It's ready for the milling machine. Okay, that should do it. We'll do a little bit of a spring cut back. Okay. Looks good. Walk over and get this piece off this valve spring compressor and make sure it fits. Okay. Okay. Make sure we have a good fit. There we go. Nice and firm. All right, I'm happy with this. So that thing's got a little ball detent, and that'll hold enough tension on this to keep it in place. So there we go. Looking pretty good. It's ready for the mill machine. Simple tool, but we needed it, and I wanted to do a video for y'all. So that's what this is. Okay, let's move to the milling machine. Well, excuse me, we're going to do one at a time. This thing's sticking quite a bit out of the vise here. So we're just going to take it easy. We're running about 770. This is a 2-flute high-speed steel end mill. So it's not ideal, but we'll use it. We'll be good. We want to go into 250, or excuse me, 1-inch 250. Going pretty well. 1 inch, 100. Now we're going to go in and make sure we're close to that bottom in there. 1 inch, we'll go 1 inch 200 and come back out and make sure we're where we're supposed to be. I know we are. Yep, right there. Alright, looks good. Let's finish it up. Okay. One 240 thou. Make sure where it's supposed to be. It's going to do a real clean job, even though it's just a adapter for the valve spring compressor. Okay, we're right there. And we're going to go into 1250 now. That's 1250. Alright, we're going to let it down and do the other side. I think we have enough end mill to do that. Let's see. We sure do. Okay, let's do the bottom here, and what we're going to have to do is deburr it with a little file, and this thing's ready to rock. Alright, back to 770. Right there, that's good enough. Alright, let's do the bottom part. I'm on the high pulley. I mean, we could have changed pulleys, but this thing's so strong. I can never say enough how much I love this little mill. I just love it. I love both my machines. We're approaching 200. Here we come. 1250. Okay. Yeah, we're right there. Right there. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. See, we just touched the back wall back there, but that's no big deal. No. Very cool. Looks good. Beautiful part. Tool. Alright, let me clean it up and we'll take a better look at it. And we'll move on to getting this head set up on the mill here. Okay, our adapter is done. You see it fits rather firmly on the tool. Very good, doesn't come off. Looks really well. I like it. Turned out very nice. Hit the back there a little bit on that wall, but I really wasn't trying to make it absolutely perfect, so it doesn't matter. It's a tool. Looks pretty good though. Very simple tool to make. Not a big deal, but I needed one, so I did a video making one for you. We're now going to get these valves out, and we'll get this head set up on the mill so we can deck it or surface it. We're not really decking it. So let's take a valve out real quick. Okay. Alright. Take a valve out. There's one keeper already fell out. Get my trusty little magnet here. And we'll pull the other keeper out. There it is. There you go. Worked just fine. Perfect. Alright, time to get the rest of these valves out. There you go. You can see it's a dual spring setup. Okay. Gotta get our plastic bags out. All these valves got to be marked. exactly where they came from. They got to go right back where they were. All right, let's get this. Let's get these valves rest the way out, and we'll get this thing set up on the mill and get this thing surfaced. Well, our tool worked very, very well. I have all the valves out now. I'm ready to get my porting equipment out and start porting and polishing. And still got to take these studs out. I don't know if you can see it. I got a little bit of penetrating fluid in here. We're going to let it sit overnight, get down in there. Then we're going to pull the studs out and get this set up on the mill, and we're going to surface it. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everybody has a real good work week coming up. I have more projects on the way. I have new cameras, and we're going to get busy again. So everybody have a great work week. Again, I love y'all, and we'll see you in the next video.